Here we go again. Here we go again with the unlimited abundance. The abundance is still real. The abundance is so real. I feel it. I want you to feel it. I want you to embody it. I want you to take from my energy and just take on that energy and that attitude right now, and an attitude of gratitude, and it'll take you far to take you there. You want to go there? Let's go. Enjoy the ride. Hit that subscribe button. Mello Will TV. We're here just about every single day. You already know, raising the frequency of the earth. Get excited. Put a smile on. You know, that's very important when you talk about that frequency. I know I get that question, how do I maintain that frequency? How do I stay in that abundance energy? How do I stay believing when I be seeing otherwise, right? Stay to the end of this video. Let's tap into that. You feel me? The abundance is real. Comment that right now. Embody it right now. Start now by pushing through, persevering through that limiting belief that might stop you from wanting to drop that comment and say the abundance is real. Because it's like, hold on, I don't know yet. I don't really feel it yet. Okay, we're going to induce you. You know what I mean? We're going to induce you right now. You know how they induce labor? We're going to induce you with abundance. Going to impregnate you with abundance right now. Feel it in your spirit. Take it in. Tap in. What you tune into, you turn into. And right now, you tuned in to the highest vibrations on the market, baby. You got this. I want you to know that for sure. Comment that too. If you're feeling that right now, if that's an affirmation that's going to make you feel more empowered and more uplifted, comment, I got this. Come on, I'm going to say that too. Let me drop a comment down below. I don't have my other phone with me, but I got this. You know, you thought I was making this video for you. It's really for me. Look, I'm talking to myself. Reflection. Come on. Let's tap into this energy, though. It's a beautiful day. I'm excited. The album has been out for a week and a half. It's floating. It's doing its thing. The abundance is real. It's coming in. I promise you. I'm loving the feedback. I'm loving every single DM, every message I get, even if I haven't gotten back to it. If I just double tap it, listen, because I'm grateful, overflowing with gratitude. How much this is helping, how much this is adjusting the mindset, how much this is shifting me, just putting my creativity out there and doing it in my way. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love to see people find benefits within themselves. I was going to say within my music, but within themselves. You know, it's just like a reminder. It's just bringing it up to the forefront so you can be thinking on that frequency, you know? Whenever you get veered off, I did a podcast today. Shout out to Ebo. You feel me? Getting veered off, and sometimes you get misdirected. Sometimes you lose focus. Sometimes you allow other things to grab your attention. Something that was very important that I remember from it, that it was a highlight, I believe, was just the importance of maintaining abundant energy around you by any means necessary. You know, I admitted to not always being that one that's always available. I'm not the friend that's always the emergency contact. And then, you know, I get 3 calls in a day where it's like, hey, I need you here. I need you here. I need you here. I'm the one that, you know, I'm probably on Do Not Disturb. I'm probably active and taking action toward a goal. I'm probably recording this video. I'm probably, you know, focused, locked in, studying, you know. And then I mentioned how, you know, it's I got a hard, you know, I got a thing. I got a thing. Like, it's not that easy to just be, hey man, I need you, man. Because if you was just always open and available to all of that, and you just that go-to, like you don't have nothing else going on in life, you know, people just always call you up. You feel like that ever? Like, yo man, I know I wanted to get my goals. I wanted to stay aligned. I wanted to be focused. I wanted to do this today, but then I got this call and I had to go do this. And then old Lil Whoa called me over here and I had to go do that. And then so-and-so. See, nah, you got to take your time and your day back. You know, it's okay to help out, but once you are overflowing, because you helping with your overflow, first you got to get your cup full. My oldest son, he has a cell phone, right? So he has the highest access to me at all times. You feel me? He can always give me a call. You know, he's on the favorites list. So even if it's on Do Not Disturb, he get through. You know, when it's an emergency, you know. And if you know my son, you know how to get to me now. Oops. So, but that's a major key to staying locked in, staying focused, because so many things. And then when I'm in flow and I got something going and the juices is flowing and you get pulled out and you get distracted and you think it's just a 5-10 minute thing, but that turned into, you know, having to recalibrate, having to get back into the flow that you was in. It's just so much to come with it. And when you're able to stay focused, you have an advantage over other people who are not that disciplined, who are not that critical with their time and not that intentional with their time. Or maybe other people have other purposes and, they're here for everybody, which is also great as well. But if it feels aligned for you and that fills you up, you feel the ROI, you see the return on your investment and your time in that way, then that's for you. We're all here as individuals. We all have different desires in our hearts. You know what I mean? And shout out to you if you're one of the ones that I can call on. I appreciate you 100%. Especially if it ain't reciprocal all the time. I do my best, of course, right? But we active out here. And when you active and when you locked in and you know how real the abundance is and you want to continue to create more of that, an abundance of abundance for everybody, it takes some locking in. It takes some sacrifice. It takes some solitude. It takes some teamwork. It takes some like-minded individuals. It takes some scanning through. I mentioned that on the podcast as well. Like, take a look at your last 5 text messages. Your last 5 text threads, actually. Who those 5 people are, or if it's group text. Look at your last 5 phone calls. Do they align with your goals? And are you complaining about not reaching your goals? Do you feel like you want to get somewhere faster? Do you feel like you're not where you're at in life? Because this is for somebody that, you feel that. You're on that path. You're on that journey. You're like, hold on, what's holding me back? Where the blockages at? I'm letting you know. These are some things you could look out for if you want to be more intentional. You feel that tug at your heart and you're wondering what it is that you can do. These are things that you can do to continue to create more abundance. And then you can create an abundance of time, even though we know time isn't really real, but you have more of your time when you're able to create that financial freedom. You're able to invest and with them sacrifices, you creating these assets that's flowing. Then you get to a point where you got so much asset flowing in, all your expenses are covered. Now you can maybe be more so that go-to person, because it's like, when you're not in grind season so heavy, planting them seeds, creating that foundation, you got your whole foundation built, you already lit, you already sitting in your mansion, maybe you can be a little more available. But even once you get to that point, you're still very mindful of how you spend your time. I'm here to help, though. I love you. I appreciate you for sure, right? But these are some ways, tap into that frequency. You say, how do I stay focused? What are you taking in? What are you consuming? Who are you allowing to input into your computer system every day? Your mind is a computer system. Everything you're putting in, every input is having an impact. You feel me? Are you inputting abundance daily? Are you anal about it every day? You got to get your daily dose of abundance. Are you here every day? Subscribe. Hit the like button. I really appreciate you. Drop a comment. Join the community. We are the Mellovators. We love it here. We love you here. We appreciate you. I appreciate you for sure. It's from the heart, okay? Stay tapped in. Continue to pour into yourself. Be confident with pouring into yourself. Don't feel guilty when you have to pull back from others to pour more into yourself. They call it selfish, but it's okay. It's okay to be selfish. You want to be selfish? You love yourself. You came here alone, you're going to go alone. Why not pour into yourself? And with your overflow, once you're so full and fueled, now with the overflow, you can pour out abundance unto others. Smoothly, happily, without feeling like, oh, I'm giving too much. Oh, I'm trying. Oh, I wish I could do more. No, you're doing the most because you have the most. Tap into it. Tap into your creativity. I don't think I would have found my way, right? It was just destined. But really tapping into my skill, my talent, my creativity, and producing often and creating often and putting it out there to the world really helped me tap into that abundant energy, helped me attract, the right ones, the ones that's here for me authentically. If you're here, you're day one, let me know. Day one in the chat, we here every day. Listen, we documenting this journey, this abundant journey. Join us if you haven't already. We already love you. Laugh because you can, right? Gratitude. I love that word. Gratitude and accountability, and action and consistency. Oh man, some of my favorite words, right? But this is your story, my story, our story, history, her story in the making. Leave a comment for your future self. Remember that day when you say, you know what? I'm going to take it for real. I'm going to get locked in. I'm going to get focused. Say what's up to your future self. Say congratulations to your future self in 2024, 2025. If you watching this past that, hey, what's up? Oh, you doing good. You're looking good. You're looking better than ever. You're looking younger than ever. You're looking the most abundant I've ever seen you. Thanks for tapping back in, into the past. Back in 2023 when, I was speaking you into existence. Hey, I see you now. It's a beautiful thing, beautiful journey. You gotta love it. I love it. The abundance is so real. If you haven't, grab that album, share that album. I love the feedback. I love the value that's being added to everyone that streams and listens. Put it on repeat 99 times. That subconscious is serious. The intro, actually, that's one of the ones you can just throw on repeat and let that play throughout the nighttime, right? The abundance is real for real. So remember in the beginning I said something about that. If you, for whatever reason, have some thoughts against the abundance being so real and you want to tell me how to struggle, we don't use that language. Put that on repeat overnight for a week straight, for a month straight, and watch your reprogramming happen by default without you even knowing. While your conscious mind was asleep, your subconscious taking it all in. The abundance is real for real. Next thing, your language switch up, your actions switch up. You're like, man, I'm moving like so abundantly. I feel so abundant lately. What's that about? I'm not asking for credit or nothing. I'm just saying. But you already know Carpe Diem, seize the day. And of course, where there's a will, there's a way. Hey, love, hit that description.